Hi, everyone. This is Amy with Sub This and That. I hope you guys are having a great Monday and had a great weekend. So, as you guys are tuning in, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Okay, and we're going to get started here. So, I'm going to make sure we're shared out to all the groups. I am solo today, so I don't have anybody from my team on. So, let's get this. Okay. And also let me know if you guys have taken advantage of the big sale in the comments too that we've had going on since Saturday. Hello from sunny Arizona. Is it Cheryl? Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for joining us. What's the weather like right now in Arizona, though? Is it still pretty hot there? Let us know in the comments. And let me know if you guys can hear me okay. All right. Hi, Antoinette. How are you doing today? Okay. So I just shared that out. Let me share this out. I have several groups I have to share this out. So just be a little patient with me here while we get that done. Let everybody know where we're live and where they can find us. 49. Okay. So it's not super hot there then. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty chilly here. And it's been really cold and wet. Yes. Like Antoinette is saying, that's how it has been here in Indiana as well. So not fun at all. Okay, so let me drop this here. This is my last place to drop this. And then, yeah, we'll get started here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, happy Monday to you guys. Like I said, I hope you guys had a great weekend. And you guys are getting excited that it's going to be Thanksgiving in a few days. Or maybe not if you have a lot of cooking you have to do and have a lot of people that have to come to your place. Let me know in the comments if you guys are hosting Thanksgiving this year or if you guys are getting to go someplace else. So, yeah. Okay. We're going to give it just a few more minutes here. It takes a few minutes after I send the links to getting everybody to find us. I know. And it's difficult to do these lives during this time of the year when everybody is busy. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you guys some of the products that you guys might have missed from the big sale that you guys didn't even know maybe we even had. So let's see here. Make sure this is live. Pin this one. Keep going back in and just pinning all of our posts here. Pin. Okay. Facebook is really doing a good job today. They're really pushing things out. So I'm really happy that usually I have to it takes me a few minutes just to find us where I'm at as well. So when we go live, and that way then I can push everything out. Okay. Just the two of you at home. You're gonna tired of traveling the last 2 months. Oh, okay. Yes. If you've been traveling, then yes, you want to definitely stay home for the holiday. So, all right. Okay. So I'm seeing people are joining in from different locations. So as you guys are joining in, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And let me know if you guys are hosting Thanksgiving or if you guys are going somewhere. So Cheryl said Thanksgiving potluck in your community clubhouse, about 50 people expected. Okay. All right. That's a good amount of people. So that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you guys did not know, I'm Amy with Sub This and That. We are also the home of the Sublimation Box Club. So if you haven't joined our club, I will talk about that here at the end of the live. So if you want to join, you can do that as well. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys some of the things from the big sale that you might not have seen. Or maybe you have, but you wanted to see, a few of our products. So we did show some products yesterday and we're showing some more today. Let me go ahead and grab the link. So if you haven't taken advantage of the big sale, We have over 100 products now in the big sale here, and we have up to 75% off select items. So some are maybe 30% off, some are 40. We've got some things that are 75 even. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. Stock up for, any kind of crafting events you have going on, making some last minute gifts for the family, or maybe you haven't even started your crafting for your projects for your family and friends. But you can definitely grab some things. I'm going to show you some things that you can actually have and use for next year as well too. Give you some ideas of some things maybe you didn't think of, what you could do with those products as well. Okay. All right. So let's get started. And if there's anybody that's joining us after we've started, all you're going to do is you're going to hashtag replay. So we know you guys are watching this on the replay. Okay. Because we know people are working and we know people are busy. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off strong here. This is something you can use multiple uses. I love this. I think this is going to be great for wedding gifts. This is going to be great for housewarming gifts if somebody's just moved into a house or something like that. This is also just going to be great for you if you would like to have something in your home. This would be good for your kiddos, lots of different things. Okay. This is our 7-ounce. You could use it for multiple reasons here. Now it says candle. That's what it comes up. And I shouldn't say 7-ounce. It's an 11-ounce. It's 11-ounce, Amy. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me see. Let me grab the link here for you real quick. So we're going to try to grab this so you guys can see it on the screen. It's really hard because you have to feed through all of these products to be able to show you guys. There it is. It is our ceramic candle jar 11-ounce canister. It does have the bamboo lid. Okay. They are $5. They're normally $7. So you're going to be able to get this, snag this up for $5. Okay, it does end tonight. The big sale ends at 3 a.m. Pacific time. So it'll be midnight Eastern for us, okay? But yeah, so the sublimation ceramic candle jar. You can use this for multiple things, okay? You can use this for the candles if you want to. You can take the lid off, use it as a pencil holder. You're going to be able to use this if you want to in your bathroom. You could put your brushes in there for your makeup, things like that. If you wanted to, I guess you could drink out of it, so there's multiple uses of it. So that's why I love these types of things. Is there a candle in it? No, there is not a candle in it, but that's what it was made for, is for the 11-ounce candle. So what you can do is you can just drop a candle in there, and then, they have this in, obviously when your candle's lit, you're not going to want to keep that on. Okay. But yes. So all right. So hopefully, yeah, that's why I wanted to show you guys, because sometimes you can't see the things in the actual pictures itself. So it's nice to see things live. Okay. So there is number one. It also is going to come with a box. Okay. So again, you're going to get it for $5 with the big sale. And I did drop that. Did I drop it? No, I did not. Let me go back. Let me grab the actual link here itself. If you want to start putting things into your cart, before we get through everything, and then you can also check out. Okay. All right. So yes, so no candle in that. Okay. And I did just drop that one for you guys. Yesterday, I did show another one, and I might show a few things that I have just sitting right here that I think you guys still might be interested in that were from yesterday's live. Okay. This is another one I think is super cute. Now, this is going to be more for your winter. Okay. So you can only really use this probably at one time of the year. This is going to be our scarf. So let's go and get this. If you have not seen the sublimation scarves that have the panels on there, you definitely want to check this out. I think these are super cute. This would be great if you want to put your grandkids on there. You can put on your kiddos if you want to. Either way, I always say grandkids, and I think that's because my son is grown. So yes, this is going to be $4.50 on the site right now with the big sale. It was $7.50. Okay. It's our sublimation 6-panel soft velvet scarf with fringe. So we're going to take this out. We're going to show it to you. Now, this is going to be something you're going to want to pre-press, and you're going to want to follow the instructions from our YouTube video that we do have a tutorial on this one, because this one, let's see here, let's grab this one. Again, yes, $4.50. Drop this one. I bought a bunch of those. Let's see. I bought a bunch of those last year for the for bathroom stuff. Yes, that for the canisters that I was just showing you, the candle ones. Yes. Yeah, that's a great idea, Arlene. Yeah, there's lots of great things you can do with it. You can put makeup brushes in there. You could actually use it if you wanted to for a toothbrush holder, if your toothbrushes aren't super like heavy and you don't have like the electronic ones or the, you know, the little like water picks and things like that people have. Okay, so you can see this. Now, what you can't see is how soft this is. Look at the, and it's going to have lint on it. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to lint roll this product, okay? Because you're seeing some of the lint on it there. But it's super soft. I wish you guys could really be able to see how it looks like a velvety feel, okay? But see how soft that is? And it is it's a pretty good length. So back up and I'll show you guys. I do have my worker back there so you guys can say, give a shout out to Melissa. She is over there counting things that are for the Sublimation Box Club. So we can't, I'm like trying to hide her a little bit so you guys can't see the item that's going to be in the box. And Arlene, you are a Box Club member. So yeah, so she's back there counting something for the box. Okay. All right. So see how this is? It's pretty lengthy. So this is a nice one. And I just think this is just something very unique and different in the sublimation world because, you know, there's so many tumblers or so many like t-shirts and things like that, that how awesome would this be to be able to sublimate something like this and be able to offer it to your customers. I think I'm trying to see how many panels this is. 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's a 6 panel. So it's got 6 panels on there. And like I said, you're going to definitely want to lint roll this thing. Okay. And, you know, pre-press it because it is, you know, it's fabric. Okay. I just ordered them too. Ah, yes. The scarves. Yes. You're going to love that. Okay. All right. So let's get moving on to the next product here. So let's see. Okay. Maybe you guys haven't seen this one. This one's super cute too. This is our lead ornaments. Okay. So let me go back out of here. Find the previous. It looks like a sweater. So you could use this as like the ugly sweater. Oops, I'm just bringing back all kinds of things here. I'm wanting to do the previous page, and I'm not finding the previous page here. There we go. Okay, previous page. Okay, yes, this is going to be our lead ornament. Have you guys seen these? These are super, super cute. Trying to find it really quickly here. There we go. Okay, so they're normally $6.75. They're $3.75 right now during the big sale. And yes, they are color changing. So I'm going to do this live here for you just a second here. Grab this. Can't hear you. And you can't see Melissa. Oh, okay. Can you see Melissa now, Arlene? That's what I'm saying. I kind of covered it with my head there. Can't hear me. Okay. Can you hear me, Arlene? Let me check my volume. My volume's at 100%. It's 100. Huh. Could you hear me before and then it kind of cut out? Is that what happened? Let me know, Antoinette and Arlene. Let me know if you can hear me because I know you're on here because you've been making comments. I see other people are on here, but let me know because I'm not sure what could have happened to my sound. Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to take this off so you guys can see this ornament. You have to take the little tab out, okay, to get this to work. Okay, there we go. See how it's flashing? So it's red right now. It's green. Okay, see the green? No sound. I can hear you. Okay, Kelly can hear me. Arlene can hear me. Okay, so Antoinette, here's what I would recommend. I would go out and come back in. and maybe just, refresh your screen on that, because if other people can hear me, then I think it might be on your end. Okay. So here's the green. Okay. Here is the blue. And then this is like a yellow. I know it's really, really hard to see. I'm trying to get this so you guys can see the colors. And then this is going to be turquoise. Now, I don't want to peel off the plastic. It would be able to be seen a little easier if I peeled this plastic off. I'll peel it back just a little bit. But so, and then there is the one where it's going to be like a pink. Okay. And then there is the one that's going to be white. And then here's where it's flashing. You see where it's kind of changing some color? I know it's really hard to see, but it's super cute and it looks like a sweater. Now, the other really great thing you could do with this is you could put on your husband's or your son's or your daughter's or whoever's favorite team, okay? Because this is like a jersey. So it's pretty cool for that too. So also, if you have any kiddos that are in sports and activities that have jerseys and stuff, you could put their name on this. And this would be a great keepsake for them for the holidays. It's going to come in a nice little bag. Okay. And then you're going to get a ribbon as well with it. Okay. So right there, ready to gift. Really great on that. Let me grab the link again. This is our acrylic, and it is acrylic. So that I do want to mention that. Hold on. I forgot to say that. This is an acrylic piece instead of an MDF piece. So one thing you're going to want to make sure with acrylic is that you are following the instructions, okay? The instructions are on the product page when you check out. And then we also have this on our YouTube channel as well too. But one thing you're going to want to make sure of with acrylic is as soon as you press this, okay, you're going to want to make sure you put something heavy on top of it to help to keep it in place. Because what happens with acrylic is acrylic becomes pliable, kind of like a candle. You know how when you have a candle, and a candle, once you heat it up, it's going to be kind of pliable and you can kind of maneuver it. Same thing with acrylic, okay? Acrylic is a really great product to sublimate on. It's absolutely beautiful, but you just want to be extremely careful with it, okay? All right, so we've got that one. So if you guys have not seen that before, let me turn that off. I have to go back through all of the things again. Okay, and then you just have to hold it down, and that's what's going to turn it off, okay? All right, so here is another really great product for the winter time. Now, some of us aren't experiencing the winter yet, but it's coming fast and furious. So definitely want to be prepared for that. And that is going to be our fleece headband. So if you haven't seen the fleece headbands, these are super cute too. Great stocking stuffer. Along with that ornament that I just showed you as well too, would be a great stocking stuffer, okay? So let's see where this is at. There we go. Fleece headbands, they're normally $375 and they're $250 during the big sale. So we only have a handful of these left, I think less than 10. So you definitely want to grab one of these up. Let me grab this up and put this into the comments. Okay, all right, there we go. So now we've got that one here as well too. So, and I'm going to show you the headband. Okay, so it is white. Oops. Okay, so it is a white. I'm not going to put it on my head because I want you guys to be able to have these. We only have like 10 of them. Like I said, so you definitely want to make sure you guys can get them. Okay. This is going to be, again, it's like a fleece material. So it's going to be something that you guys are going to want to make sure that you are pre-pressing, okay, before you press. And then you're also going to want to make sure you lint roll it because again, what do you do with fabric? You always lint roll, okay? Because it gets a little fuzzies on there and things like that. And once you go to press, that will be right into your material. That's going to be right in with your image, okay? So really great tip to always remember that you're going to want to lint roll, lint roll. So always have a lint roller around, just like I have sitting right there. Mine's pink. But, okay, so they're super cute. I think this is great. I could fit it on my head, so it does fit adults. I think it's really just going to depend on the person and their size of their head, okay? But it could also work for your kiddos as well, too. If your kids, you know, I wouldn't say like your toddlers or anything like that. I would say maybe even a teenager, okay? So great gift idea there, okay? This is going to be one that is going to be a product that you're going to want to have that will be for your kiddos. I know a lot of people love their Santa stuff that they do. Give a shout out in the comments if you guys participate in the elf, and if you guys do all the fun stuff with the elf every year. I know a lot of people do. So my sister is a big advocate for that. She actually calls hers Pickle. So she'll say Pickle is going to get ready to appear again. And she makes a big deal about him coming and arriving. And I think I mentioned this to you before that, my son's too old for that type of thing. And if I had younger children, I don't know if I would be able to do the full month of the whole moving of the elf. My elf would probably be sick most of the time, maybe have a toothache one day or something, because the kiddos might say, oh my goodness, Mom, why did he move? Oh, I'm so sorry. He's sick today. And it more than likely will be because I forgot to move him, right? Like, I think parents have a lot to do during the holidays. Still can't hear you. Okay. Now, okay, Antoinette, can you come back in on our Facebook? Maybe it's our YouTube for some reason is messed up, because I see you're on our YouTube channel, and I'll have to look into that. Why we're having technical difficulties over on YouTube, because Facebook, everyone is saying they can hear me. Let me give you the link here real quick. Do you have the capability of coming back through Facebook? Can someone do me a favor? Arlene, are you still on here, or somebody? Do you guys have the capability of sending the link in the comments here? Let me just grab it here. I'm going to grab this for Antoinette so that she can join us on the page. I don't know why this is. There we go. Okay, I cannot get it for some reason. I'm just going to have to share the link here. Copy the link. Okay, I'm going to hope that this is going to work for you, Antoinette, that you can just click on this link and join us here. Okay. Let me know if that works for you. It looks like it's a Facebook story. I don't know why it came through like that. That's very bizarre. I'm not on story. I'm on my live. Okay, I just dropped that. Let me know if that helps you at all, because yeah, it has to be a YouTube thing. And unfortunately, I don't have anybody that can help me. Oh, Penny, you're in the chemo for my chemo treatment. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining us today. I will definitely be saying a prayer for you, hon. The link is there. Okay, so the link is there. Okay, good. Yeah, Antoinette, try that link for me, okay? All right, so let's get back to this. I know everyone's busy on Monday, so I need to make sure I keep this going here. Okay, so we have the Christmas Santa key, okay, with the MDF ornament, and you're also going to get a gift bag with this one as well, too. Okay. They are usually $5 on the site. You're going to get them for $2.50 right now. Okay. I think I dropped that link. Did I drop that link? Yes, I did. I dropped it up above. Okay, so here's the MDF piece. Now, remember with MDF, you guys are going to want to remove the film before you press, okay? It is double-sided. So this is the part you're going to want to sublimate on, okay? Comes with the red ribbon, and then it comes with the key. And then it has the gift bag too, which I didn't grab the gift bag, but it's just going to be like a red or green bag, little gift bag to have in there. And this could be something that you could actually get here, and you could give it to your kiddos to start on the 1st of December. And then I don't know if you guys have like an Advent or something like that, but you can definitely use it like that as well too. Okay. But yeah, this is just good for the kids. Okay, so here's something that I think is super cute. If you guys haven't seen these are our towels. There are snap towels. So I'm going to go grab these real quick. Sorry, I have to keep going back and forth. I apologize to you guys yesterday if you guys were on the live too, that I have to keep going back and forth without having somebody have all these things for me. Let's see. And you guys are probably already seeing the two products I haven't shown you yet, which I'm getting ready to show you at least one of them here in just a second. So let's just do that. So I'm weeding through here. Okay, I found one that I'm going to be able to do here fairly quickly. So let's just go back to this one instead of doing the towels, and come back to the towels. Okay, this is our trivet or cutting board. Okay, you can use this for multiple things in your kitchen. It's normally $12.99, and you're going to be able to get it for $7.25, which is a complete steal during this sale. And you guys definitely need to snag a few of these up. Okay. These are such a great gift idea. They're going to come in a box. This right here. Okay, so they're going to come in this box. So they are really big size. And it's like a pizza size, okay? So I'm dropping that here. And look how big it is. You can't see my head. You can't even see me or Melissa probably back there with this thing. And it's going to be like a trivet. So can you see on the one side, this is the bumpy side, okay? And then you've also got the side over here, okay? You're going to want to follow the instructions if you have not used this type of material before, the tempered glass, okay? Because this is something you're not going to want to mirror, okay? You're going to want to sublimate on the one side, and then it's going to peek through. Okay, so definitely same thing with mirrors. Okay, it also comes with the little feet, which is just these little rubber things that you can put on there. So you can set this down like this, okay, on your table, and you can put things that are hot on there. Okay, this would be great for upcoming holidays, which I know Thanksgiving is Thursday, so you probably wouldn't get it before then, just due to the mail, but this would be great for Christmas and things like that. I'm also envisioning something like this for like a wedding gift, right, to somebody. Because, you know, a cutting board, trivet, you know, and yes, you can cut on it. But it's also for a decorative piece. So you could put this in a frame and put this in your kitchen. Okay. And you can have like something on there, like maybe if you've got your kitchen done in wine or something. I know a lot of people are doing the Highland cows. They could put a beautiful image there. Okay, and Lynn said, I'm on YouTube and it's working for me, so she can hear me. So Antoinette, it must be on your end, hun, that you can't hear for some reason the volume, because everyone is saying that it's working. So I am so sorry, hun. Try and use that link that I sent and see if you can come back in Facebook, and maybe that will work for you. Okay. If not, you can reach out to us at support@subthisandthat.com, and we'll see if I can email you the replay after we're done. Okay. But I did put the link for the actual big sale at the very beginning. Let me do that one more time for you guys, so you guys have the full link. Okay. This is going to be the over 100 products. It's going to be dropped right here. So then you'll have that. Thank you, Lynn, for letting me know that. That helps me because I was worried. I was like, something's wrong with our YouTube channel. All right. So back to this one. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. I got sidetracked. So when I get sidetracked, okay, $7.25 for this one. Okay, like I said, it's going to come in a box. It's beautiful once you guys sublimate these. If you haven't, there's been a couple people who have actually posted in the group. But yes, it is 11.82. So that was another question we had for the YouTube people. 11.8. So just like I said, like a giant pizza. Okay, so there we go. All right, so this is one of our number one sellers here at Sub This and That. Yes, you're probably saying, well, why did you put it up during the big sale? Right now we have not very many of these left, and I wanted you guys to get the opportunity to be able to snag one of these up if you didn't during our pre-order time, because we pre-order these probably 3 times a year. We do the spring to get ready for events. We do the summertime to get ready for the summer events, and then we have the fall. Okay. And when we put these up for pre-order, they always sell out, right? You know, everybody wants them. And then when we have them come in, we only have a certain amount. And of course, the price is higher. So that is why you're seeing the price On the site, it's $9.75, but you can get it for $5.95. And I'm going to tell you guys, you want to snag this up. It's 31 by 62 inches. Okay. Now this is a piece that you can use for multiple things, which I absolutely love. And if you've been with Sub This and That for a while, you guys know I love multi-purpose products. And I'm sorry you guys are seeing all the big mess in the back, okay? But we're working. This is like a busy week for us to getting orders out and things. We've had our Advent calendars for our 12 days of Christmas, which are, I shouldn't say Advent. There are craft and create kits. Okay, those are going out today and tomorrow. So if you did pre-order one, you guys will get those. If you didn't pre-order one, you guys will get an opportunity to stay tuned the next couple days. We're going to be announcing some things now that we've gotten them in. But yes, so we'll be shipping those out. We also have our mystery ultimate makers boxes that are going out. And then we also have all the orders from the big sale. So please be patient with us. Okay, I'm not going to take this out of the packaging, because if I do, then this is something I can't sell, right? So I don't want to do that. I want to make sure you guys have it. Okay, again, this is our event runner, okay? When I say event runner, you can use it as a runner for your table, okay? Because again, it's 31 by 62 inches, so it's pretty long. So if you wanted to use it as a runner and you had a wider table, you could do that, okay? And you could put on there something for the holidays. Thanksgiving's a little late, but next year's Thanksgiving you can be all prepared for. You got Christmas. A lot of times what people use these for are for crafting events and promoting their business, okay? Branding it. If you see on the website, we've got some images there for businesses. I'm trying to think her name now. Charming Whimsicles. She's usually on the live here. But if you go and you look her up in the groups, she actually made a beautiful event. I don't want to say it's a runner because it's wide. So I'm just going to say it's an event. It's an event runner. That's just what they call it. Okay. But she put the name of her business, Charming Whimsicles, and it looks absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. So now when she goes to her event, she's going to be able to put that out and she's going to be able to promote her business. How awesome is that? Like, you're going to be able to use it for a piece like that. You could also use it if you, for like a banquet, like at a church or something. How would it look for a wedding? I mean, beautiful bride and groom, they have their own table set up and somebody has sublimated something. So this product alone, the reason why this product is one of our number one sellers is because it could be used for multi-purpose for all types of things. And this is a really great thing to purchase to then turn around and sell to your customers, because you can promote it in so many ways. And you can make some pretty good money off of it. It's got a pretty good profit margins, okay? A lot of people will pay 31 by 62 inches. You're looking at some people will pay $50, $60 for something that's completely personalized. And you're getting it, even on our regular price, which is $9.95, that's $10. You're making a $40 profit off of that. Okay, I can't promise that that's going to be like that for everywhere, but that is what the going rate is for those types of things, because it's personalized and it's huge and it's going to take time, and people know that. It's just like blankets. Don't count yourself short when you actually take the time and sublimate one of those like 18 panels or 20 panels or the 9, because that is a lot of time and energy that you guys have put in for putting those images and pictures. And you want to make sure that you're selling it for the price that it really needs to go for, which is normally between $50 and $60. People will pay that. Okay. They don't have the time to sublimate those themselves. They don't have time to create those memories, but they will pay for that because somebody else is doing it for them. And so always remember that. Okay. So again, you can get these for $5.95. There's probably less than 20 left. So snag these up. Like I said, we normally don't put those in with the sale, but I wanted you guys to see those. Okay. All right. So we've only got a few more things, but I'm going to show you. Oh, I know what I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you one of our doorbuster products here. Okay. So let's see here. I think it was on the first page. So you guys are probably already seeing it. You guys are starting to see stuff that's starting to sell out as well too. So you definitely want to snag them up. Okay, this is normally $10.95. This is our Sublimation Snowflake door hanger, but you're going to be able to get it for $6. It was one of our things that we wanted to offer. So right here is the door hanger. Somebody else is coming into the shop. I'm thinking it's probably my mom. Is my mom here? Melissa?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. You can just walk in the background. You're fine. Okay. And here's the string that it goes to. So they're like they're 10 inches, but it's got 2 hooks right here. So you can use this for multi-purpose. Again, you're going to get this for $6. I'm going to drop the link here. You could use this again for your door hanger. Put this in the middle of your greenery. You can also use this if you wanted to for like a cocoa bar. That is one of the things that one of our girls did is she used that for a cocoa bar, and she just put like snowflakes on there, things like that, which were super cute. She also paired this before with one of our ornament door hangers, which is what I showed you guys yesterday. Okay, we've just got an error on my link. My link's not going through. Okay, so let me know if you guys aren't seeing the link. But it comes with the nice cord right here. Okay, so you're going to be able to snag those up. And again, this is MDF, so you're going to want to remove the film before you press. Okay, so let's show a couple other things here, and then we're going to be done. So hopefully you guys, like I said, have been taking advantage of the big sale. It does end tonight at midnight and 3 a.m. Pacific time. So definitely snag the things up. Some things will be gone and some things will still be here, but they'll be back at their regular price. Okay, let's see here. Quite a few things are selling out, which is awesome. Okay, doesn't look like we have Santa bags. It looks like our Santa bags are all sold out. And we do have a few other things. Okay, so this is going to be our snap towel. This is what I was talking about earlier. Okay, we've got, I think, 4 different styles for you guys on these, and only a handful of these left as well. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us. Okay, all right, so let's show this one. Okay, so this is our snap towel. This is our ho, ho, ho. I keep dropping everything. Sorry, guys. But this is the ho, ho, ho version, and you're going to see the snap over here. This is a waffle weave at the very bottom. Okay, these are going to be 15 inches. These are super cute for your kitchen. You're going to be able to put this right on your stove, the rod thing there in front, and you can hang that there. But yeah, these are super cute. Love these for the Christmas time. We've got the yellow Santa. Okay, you're going to be able to snag these up today for $3. And I don't know why we don't have the normal price there. The normal price is $6, but we don't have that. But you can snag it up for $3. We got the Santa. This is my favorite. This is the snowman. I love snowmen. I put those everywhere. And the other thing I love is nutcrackers. So if they had a nutcracker, I love it. Love nutcrackers. Got those all over my house when it's Christmas time. And then you got snowflakes. Okay, so you can get those for $3. Drop that in the comments there. Let's see. I think I got two more products. One more stocking. This one has less than 10 left. This is a cute stocking. Let's see. I showed you guys the coasters yesterday. Like I said, some things sold out. If you guys didn't also see, we also have house slippers. I don't have them right here with me, but those are normally $6.75 on the website, and you can get them for $4. And I love the house slippers because I think they're great paired with like a blanket, bundle. You guys know I love bundles. So, you can definitely bundle them with that. Let's see here. Going backwards. I showed the home and the family signs yesterday, so you guys can definitely check those out. Okay, why can't I find this one stocking here? I'm going to show it to you, but I don't know where it's at. Okay, so I'm worried that it didn't get up. But there's less than 10 left. Okay, all right. It's either that or I'm missing past it. Let me see here. Okay, if I didn't get this up, I will definitely make sure this is up. This was a glitch. This should have been there for you guys. I'm having to weed through all these, so that's nothing. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's $3. This is our sublimation poly linen stocking. It's normally $6.50. So let's go grab this one. Put this into the comments. Okay, so this one is our poly linen. So it's going to be white at the top, okay? And then it's your poly linen part at the bottom, okay? It's double-sided. It's really big. It's really long. Let me see if it says the dimensions here. Yes, it's 16.5 inches by 8. Okay, so it's 16.5 inches long and 8 inches wide. Okay. But again, you can grab those up for $3. Don't forget about your pets this Christmas season. So this would be great pet stocking. It also has the cord. Okay. But yes, a lot of people forget their pets. Their pets, you know, they need a stocking, and then just throw some of their dog food in it that you've already purchased, right? You don't always have to get dog toys and everything and blankets. You can, but you know, just to have a nice stocking for them too. Okay, then we've got this one right here. This is going to be our star ornament. There's an MDF piece in here. These are normally $4 on the site. You're going to be able to grab it with the big sale for $2. Okay, it's plastic on the outside, but it's the MDF piece in the middle. Okay, so let me see if I can pop this open for you. Did I already do that? No, I didn't grab that one. So let me grab the stocking. Again, these are $2. Oops, I hit the paste instead of what I wanted to. Let me see. All righty. Okay, and then I'm going to show you one other product that is one of our products that's what we consider our doorbuster because it's cheaper product, okay? Okay, so this one, it has the silver string, and then you can pop this open. Right like that. Oh, you can take this piece off the top. Sorry, that's what you want to do first. Pop that piece off, right like that. And then you're going to take this and pull this apart. So it's kind of like a little case, okay? It's not wanting to come out. And I've got no nails. Okay, well, the little piece will pop out, okay? If you got like a nail, you can also grab some like tweezers and pull that out. Now, remember, it's an MDF, so you're going to want to remove the film before you press it, okay? So there's that one. And then this is the last product, and then we're going to go today. So love to hear what you guys would love to see, you know, on another one of my lives of some of the other products that we love to show you guys. Okay, let's see here. So this is going to be on the front page. And if you guys haven't checked out, we also have some non-sublimation items as well too that are great for vinyl, great for DTF. We have a non-sublimation plaid Halloween basket. You can get those for $3. They're normally $6.25. We've got a handful of those left that we wanted to offer to you guys. You can use that for fall time. You can use it for Halloween. So you can use it for multi-purpose, but they're more geared towards your fall colors, I would say, because we've got it like in an orange and purple and, you know, the orange, black, and white. So yeah, check those out as well. Because again, like I said, we've got a handful of those left. We've also got a couple other door hangers. We've got a Santa and a snowman if you haven't checked it out. So let me see where I'm at here. I can't find the first page. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, that is my first page. Okay, there we go. Right here. Okay, so these are our sequin flip pillow covers. This is one of the products that people absolutely love. Okay, they love to do these for the kiddos. They love to do these for teenagers. They love these just throughout the year. People can use this the sequins. Okay, they're not just geared towards Christmas. We have them right now for $3.25. They're normally $7. They're kind of like a magic pillow is what a lot of people like to represent these as. And we've got 5 colors. I think we've got 5 colors. So we've got this color right here. It's gold. Okay, look how beautiful these are. Now, do you see where I already kind of took that off a little bit, and that's why it's magic? See, then you can pull it back. So what you would do is you would take all the sequins and pull them one way, and you can see a video on this on our YouTube channel, okay? And then you would sublimate it, and then you would take them and you would take the sequins and pull them all the way back again. So then, therefore, when the person gets them, gets the pillow cover, see, it's all covered up again. I didn't cover this part right there, but see, they're super, super soft, okay? They have the hidden zipper, so you don't see the bulky zipper. Again, we do not have the inserts, okay? They're not included. And you could grab some polyfilm, probably like from your local, I used to say Joann Fabrics, but Joann Fabrics is closed. So now I'm going to say Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. Even Walmart would carry those types of things. Okay. And then you've got the hidden zipper. I don't want to take it all the way down because they're always so hard to get closed back up because they're a hidden zipper, right? Like they don't want it to be bulky. So we've got the gold. Again, these are $3.25 during the big sale. We've got this really pretty blue. Look how beautiful the blue is. We've got champagne, which I absolutely love this one. I think this is beautiful. This would be awesome for the New Year's time. Like if you wanted to have something that would take you into the new year, you could have this on your couch and have like the champagne and the gold. I actually also think these are really beautiful as a gift for a wedding gift as well too, for somebody, depending on what their colors are and what they like. Okay. But you could have something put on there. Of course, we've got the red. Okay, the red is really gorgeous. And like I said, it's a sequin. So it's just super cute. And then this one is going to be our silver. Okay, so it is. Now this one is what's weird. Is this one has the color actually underneath it. So this is just, I didn't even realize this. So this is a very unique one. I love this. So you would actually sublimate straight to the front. See, right? Where the white is at. And then underneath is a silver. So this one's a little backwards. I haven't seen that before. But yeah, so absolutely love that. And again, like I said, they are $3.25. Let me make sure I did drop that here for you guys. Nope, I didn't get that one. So let me drop that here. And then I'm going to drop the link one more time. Give you some brief information about the Box Club and how you can get signed up for that. And then we're going to go today. All right. Let's see. So I just dropped that one. Okay. So I'm going to drop the big link. This is the link of the 100 plus items that we have, up to 75% off select products. So, not everything is 75% off. I just want to be clear about that. Always want to be transparent, but there are some products that are 30, some are 40. They're all different ranges. And the reason why is because some of them may be products that we had that just came out of a box recently, or there's something that I would consider one of our sellers that like our event runner and things like that. We don't have like 75% off. That's like one of our number one sellers. Next to our blankets, if you haven't purchased our blankets before. Okay. Just drop that there for you as well too. Let's see here. All right. So if you are not a Sublimation Box Club member and you're interested, you can just drop a comment that, hey, I'd love to know more about the club. I'm going to drop this link here too for you to take a look yourself. But we have our box right now called Craft and Comfort Box that is available till the end of November. It will be shipping between the 6th and the 9th. This is like 2.5 years, I think. So we're coming to the end of the year, but it was 2023 when we started our Sublimation Box Club for this box that we are particularly talking about. What's awesome with this box is it's not just a box of products. You're going to get 4 to 6 projects in each box. Okay. So it's going to give you everything you need outside of heat press and your printer. Okay. Your equipment basically, right? Like, it's kind of hard to give equipment to people. Okay, let's see here. You're going to be able to get it for $47.99, and it includes a exclusive discount code that you can use as a Box Club member. Now, with this sale we're having right now, this is something that is excluded because it's a big sale. We already have the prices marked down, to great pricing and everything like that, that we just didn't include that this time. But our Box Club members know that I love to spoil them, and we do here at Sub This and That. Where you guys can use it for your pre-order. So they were able to pre-order and get a discount on their Craft and Create 12 Days of Christmas Advent that we are going to be packaging up today and tomorrow. So if you have gotten one of those, you guys are going to love it. We also allow them to, so on top of pre-orders, mystery boxes. We just had our mystery box last week, which was our Ultimate Makers box. They were able to get a discount on that as well. So lots of extra freebies and little things like that for being a Box Club member. It really pays to be a member. Okay. Our members save anywhere from $75 to $100 a month. Some of them even save more if they purchase things for their business and things like that. But the average person gets to save that much. Okay. Also, you're going to get templates for all of the products that come in the box, meaning like this. You would receive this product, let's just say, then you would get a template to be able to make this. This will give you all of the size dimensions. It takes the guesswork out of it for you. Okay. Also, it's going to give you so that would be our templates. We also have mock-ups for the products if you want to sell them. And then we do have some images that the girls share. Okay. On top of that, you guys get 2 workshops a month. There is a Sub and Sip with Cassandra Jones, where she is going to be taking you step-by-step how to sublimate anywhere from 2 to 3 products that came out of the box. And then there is a secondary workshop a month with myself, which is Business Tips 101, where we just talk all about business. And, if you want to get started with your business and things you need to do, we talk about events. We just talk about a lot of different things. So that's once a month. You're also going to have an exclusive community that is just for Box Club members. So if you are a Box Club member, it's just something where we ask you not to invite your friends and your family because it's just exclusive for the members. So it's a little bit closer knit, circle. You also get what is a Google Drive. Okay. This is where it's stored for all of the templates, all of the mock-ups, the images, things that we've had that we give to our members. It's in a Google Drive. So this is a great place for you to be able to go to the drive and be able to see previous products. You can maybe even find some of these products that I showed you today. I'm just trying to think. Oh, the scarf. You'd be able to go back and be able to see when we had the scarf within, probably last year around this time. We probably put that into a box. I'm actually thinking it was last January we had that. I'm thinking it's last January's box. But you'll be able to get all of the access to that. Some of the clubs out there, they only give you access moving forward. We give you all of it. So whatever we've had in that 2.5 years or whenever, because we started in June of 2023, you have access to that. Okay. So let me see here. Will you ever have priority shipping choice? Okay. So Arlene, this is a great question about shipping. Shipping has changed so much over the time. We did have for our club, we actually did send out our club priority when we first started. Okay. We were able to do that. And then as time has gone on, of course, we've had to take it back to ground shipping. We do have the flat rate shipping right now, which is the $9.99, but it's something that I can't guarantee it will always stay the same. But yeah, we've looked into a couple different things for shipping. I have looked into spending so much, you get free shipping. But just to be transparent and, honest with you, it's quite expensive, for shipping. You'd have to purchase at least $150 to $200. And most of the people who purchase don't purchase that much. And you also have to be able to make sure that you can maintain that, right? Like you can maintain that service. But it is something we can definitely look into. Now, you do have the choice on the website right now if you want to choose priority. Is that what you were asking? I guess I'm confused. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have explained all that. But you do have a choice right now. You can choose either if you want priority shipping when you check out, if you want ground shipping, if you want UPS, ground shipping. There's a UPS 3-day select, but I'm going to be honest with you. I took it off because of the holiday time, because it's not going to get to you any faster than the ground. It's just not. Like, I'm sending stuff to my girls and it's getting delayed. I just want it quicker. Oh, okay. So yes, you can choose priority shipping. You can choose that for your choice for your orders. And here's the other thing. Depending upon where you live at, Arlene, you can get it much faster sometimes with UPS, believe it or not. I know it's a little bit more money, but UPS seems to be a little quicker. Okay. So that would be a choice. But if you're talking about your box getting it faster, we won't be doing priority shipping. No, unfortunately, that's just not something that we can do. I can't wait until we get the new box. I know Melissa behind me is actually checking one of the products. That's why I'm moving my head around and stuff. I'm making sure you guys aren't seeing one of the products that is going to be in this next box. So I'm super stoked for you guys to get it. I think you guys are going to love it. It is our Craft and Comfort box. So if you are not a Box Club member and you're joining in the live, definitely check it out. I did put the link up here. I'm going to put it right here on the screen for you. Check it out. Join us. See if you like it. It's not something where you can cancel at any point. I will tell you what we do recommend, or what we not recommend. What we tell you have to do if you do want to cancel, send us an email, okay? Because then if we can help you, if you need options, or if you just maybe need to take a break for a month or something, we can help you with that. But also, most people fall in love with the club and they don't want to leave. They love it. They love that we give unique products, and they love the products. Last shipment. Oh, I'm in the last shipment. Well, actually, no. North Carolina is in our second shipment, because what happens is our first is going to be our West Coast, Alaska, Hawaii. And then you are normally, you're right. You're probably in the last. Now I just thought about it, because then we go like Texas, we get Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's kind of a little system there. And the reason why we do this system, Arlene, is this reason, okay? We do this because we want you guys to all receive your boxes around the same time. If we shipped them all within the same time frame, some people would get them sooner than others. And here's what happens. People then, they ruin the surprise. Right? Like, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. All the Sublimation Box Clubs are mystery. Nobody knows what they're getting. That's why, like I said, I'm hiding Melissa back here. The one thing that you guys will be able to do is we always give you a hint. So we gave you a hint when we named the box. The box is called Craft and Comfort. So start thinking about things that are crafty and comforting to you, right? Like, I know that's not a very good hint. I'm sorry. And, if you guys stay tuned for the unboxings, which we'll do again starting in January, I will start showing you one product that comes out of the box. I haven't been able to do that these last couple months. And I'll be honest with you, the shipping delays. That's been my biggest problem. I send the boxes to my team, and they're the ones who actually test everything for you guys and make sure everything is good to go. And so once I send those off, I don't even have a set for myself. Okay. I need to start adding one more set, just because I'm finding out that things can get lost in the mail, which, yes, they can. But you always just think, do I want to? Because samples are really expensive. They're a lot more than they are when I order in bulk. So that's one of the great things by purchasing from Sub This and That I just wanted to mention before we go as well too, is that, I take on the burden for you guys, right? I want to make sure that I'm not only getting quality products, we're getting affordable products, right? I want to make sure that we're coming in at the great prices that we can keep offering you guys. But we hold that inventory for you. That's why you're seeing all this back here. And my whole garage is full. We've got rooms back there. They're full. Is because that's what we do. We take on that burden, so you guys don't have to purchase like 10 or 15 things. We've got no MOQ over here. So we're not saying, hey, you have to buy, 10 of these to get the price that you're getting it offered. We're saying you can buy them as a one-off and try it and see if you like it. That's the other great thing about the boxes. It gives you the chance to try some different materials. We always like to offer up different materials within the box. And it gets you a chance to try new products that you might have never tried, because you're like, I didn't even know you could sublimate on that. I didn't even know that was, for sublimation. And you might be totally surprised that that's something you can either offer your customers, or maybe you found something that you absolutely love to give out as a gift or something. Yeah, you're in Wyoming and sometimes our mail doesn't get delivered before you do the unboxing. I know, I know. So I will tell you, we're looking at some date changes. We're looking at some changing some things around in the new year because I am hearing that about the mail system and I really don't want that. But here's the other thing. There's another side of this, Jaylee, is that then some people once they get their box, see if some people get them too soon. They're like, I want to buy the products right now. And I'm like, well, we got to hold back. We got to have this unboxing. And we need people like Jay Lee to be able to get those products so they're not disappointed that they didn't get them. And we have our unboxing. So it's really hard. It's like, it's like a puzzle we have to put together, right? Like I have to find out when do my girls have their stuff done because they all have jobs that they're doing. When can they help me? Because obviously I do need a helper, because then we can stay more on track and things like that. So I need someone to be able to help. And then also, like I said, we've got some people who want to they're chomping at the bit. They're wanting to buy the stuff immediately, but yeah, we haven't had our unboxing yet. So I know. Can you do a 6 or a 12 pack of items? Okay, so you brought up a really important thing here. I will talk to you. So we are looking at doing wholesale. Okay, so when you say 6 and 12, we're looking at doing a couple different things for wholesale. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be announcing it probably here in December. We wanted to do it before the holidays and it just didn't work out. Because here's what's going to happen if we do the wholesale. You guys, whoever is wanting to do wholesale with us, they're going to know the products that are going in the box at least a good 2 to 3 months ahead. I'm going to say 2 for sure, 3 possibly. Okay. And they're going to be paying us and saying, hey, okay, I want X amount of these. I want X amount of those and things like that. And there are going to be requirements on it because obviously we have to hit our MOQ, right? Like we have to hit that with our suppliers. You guys have no MOQ, but I have to still have that. And what that's going to do is to be able to get you your prices for less for the wholesale. So the more you buy, the better it's going to be, obviously. But we want to have a couple different levels for people like yourself when you're asking for 6 or 12 instead of like 25 or 30. That would be somebody who maybe has a business or they're doing crafting or something events. So, okay. All right. Well, I just realized the time. I have a 2:30 doctor's appointment I have to run off to. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. And yes, if you haven't checked out the club, I'm going to drop it one more time. Check it out. It's available until November 30th, and we'll be shipping out between the 6th and the 9th. Okay. And yes, stay tuned for that. Antoinette, do me a favor too. Email me at support at subthisandthat.com. And let me know that you're interested in possible wholesale because we did have a survey, not really necessarily a survey, sorry, an email go out about that, and we did get quite a few people on the list. Okay, but we didn't pull the trigger on it. We did send an email out past that, so if you missed it, we did let everybody know it would be in the new year, just because we needed to make sure that it was going to fit for everything, because I have to make sure I have enough room for everything as well too. So, all right, well, thank you guys for joining me, and I will talk to you later. Arlene, be looking for an email from me, hun. Okay. I'm hoping I get it done for you tonight. If not, I will get it to you tomorrow. Okay. I have something I wanted to email you about. Okay. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.